Good morning, everyone. So another one of my vivid dreams was I was falling from the sky, falling, and I'm looking down and I see a trailer and it's lit up with a lamp, always a lamp. This trailer was my uncle's trailer, like in reality. So I'm falling down, and as I hit the ground, boom, I'm standing up. I walk towards the trailer, and in front of the trailer is the steps, and there's a vehicle right next to it, parked right up to the trailer. I walk inside, I open the door. There's all the kids, which is me and my cousin, my brother, all of us laying on the floor sleeping. And so I'm just looking at everybody. It's like time stood still, and all the lights were off except for one. It's always one light. It's the kitchen. So the kitchen light was on. So I walk to my left. I go down the hallway, go into the restroom. As I'm looking at myself in the mirror, a little spider comes around, walks around, and it bites me. All of a sudden, I have three pecks. I push the middle one down. The poison goes away. I'm walking down the hallway. I step out the door. As soon as I step out the door, boom, I'm on the back of a truck. Now, my uncle used to live out in the boonies. So over here, while I'm on this truck, I see three individuals inside the truck. There's light shining from the other side, the windshield. So all I see is like the shadows, but I know who it is. It was my uncle and my two cousins. And so they're going through the boonies, boom, boom, boom. And I'm like trying to figure out what's going on. I turn around, the tailgate's down. And I look and I see two hands holding on. And it was my little brother. So I grab my little brother, I pick him up, and he's drunk, he's wasted, he's gone. And I'm banging on the window. I was like, hey, stop, stop, stop. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And they're having a good old time. They're laughing and everything. I turn around and I see two motorcycles and a four-wheeler going through the boonies following us. So I think, I'm like, damn, this is what they're doing. They're running away from these people that want to catch us. So I'm holding my brother. He throws up all over my body. And I'm slipping and I'm sliding. And the vehicle ends up stopping. And as soon as they stop, I'm in the front yard. And my brother's not there anymore. So I'm looking at the front of the yard. They had aisles of cars just parked. Boom, 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 boom. And through the middle of the vehicles are my relatives. They're walking up. I never see their face. I know it's them. Like subconsciously, I know it's them. And they're like shadow figures, right? So they're walking through, walking through, walking through. So I go and find my other cousin, which is another one of the sons, and I tell him what happened. He's like, "Oh no, not my cousin." I'm like, "Ah, bro, you're full of shit. Like, you don't really mean this." And so I was like, "Nah, dude, I'm gonna go find somebody else." So I find my dad, and I tell my dad what happens. So that we go to the vehicle, the truck, and we get my uncle, my cousin. We start bombing on, boom, 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 boom. We start hitting them. And after we got done with that, I was like, "I'm gonna go find my brother." So I'm walking through the vehicles, the cars, and as I'm walking through, I see a man on the other side of the vehicles walking along with me. He had like a kind of like an old style tux, like Peaky Blinders. He had a monocle. He had a cane. Kind of looked like Johnny Depp a little bit with a little mustache and a little beard. And he's looking at me. I look at him, and I keep walking. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" I was like, "I'm doing good." He's like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "What are you doing here?" I was like, "Oh, I'm looking for my brother." He's like, "Why do you talk to them?" I was like, "Well, what do you mean? That's my family." He's like, "Nah. Why do you talk to them?" I was like, "Cause they're my family." He's like, "They're no good for you. They don't do nothing for you." And I thought about it. I'm like, "Well, thank you for your input." I was like, "I appreciate it." He's like, "No problem." So I go look and I see one van lit up, and both doors are open. It's lit up, and I walk to it. I go in through one side and I can see out the other side. And my uncle used to have a shed, and next to the shed there's a hill, and this hill is also lit up. So as I'm looking and I'm walking closer to this hill, I start to see a figure appear in the center of the hill, and it's my little brother, kind of cowering like this because he's wasted, right? And as I walk closer, I see that Johnny Depp looking dude. He grabs my brother's shoulder, and as soon as he grabs my brother's shoulder, this voice in my head pops up and says, "It's the devil." As soon as he say that, boom, his eyes turn bloodshot yellow, his teeth turn razors, like he knew I knew, right? And then there was this little figurine next to him. It was like an imp, like a little demon. And I grab my brother, put his arm over me, and I'm walking. And I turn around, and he's like this, creeping up from the side, looking. And I flip him off. I never got scared at all, but like, he knew I knew, right? So I flip him off. He looks at me, and as I'm carrying my brother off, he's like, "I'll see you again. I'll be back." And I woke up. So that was another one of my little vivid dreams that I had. But I don't know what that could have meant. But Interesting though. Y'all have a good day.